Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. My good friend, Mr. Whaler213, has been trying to send me this video to commentate for quite some time, and like his name suggests, he whales out hard when it comes to crystal openings, but I could not get the link he sent me to work for the longest time. It just kept freezing every time I hit play. So finally I was able to do a very roundabout way, download it via mobile, then double download it, then save it to my photos, then come all the way back. And starting out with a Cosmic Ghost Rider, while not a featured champion, and he already was, it appeared to be awakened as that's what, 640. Still a great start. One of the better non-featured champions in this crystal, if not the best. Wolverine is an unofficial featured, and that is a Wolverine sandwich for a champion that is still one of the better ones to get as well, Symbiote Supreme, but that is the third dupe that Whaler got, apparently, of Symbiote Supreme. So it feels so good to play the video now, not have it freeze. I feel like I can relax a little bit. We've got so many of these featured 6-star crystals to go. There's the aforementioned Zemo, and that is an amazing start. I would have been literally shocked to have him appear so early, and yet he has. So what a start. You have to hope the featured train continues to roll through, but statistically speaking, it won't. Most of the crystals will be the non-featured champion pool, and I thought it was going to go to Colossus, but it went Catholic, aka Purgatory. You know, I don't hate Purgatory. In fact, sometimes I fight Purgatory on an Alliance Quest path, and that fight can be annoying. But I put the champion as what the kids would say, mid-tier. Now, not Thor Jane Foster. Thor Jane Foster I would put at the basement. She was voted in the worst 5 Mystic champs in the game this week on the channel, but not number 1. No. Oh, boy, it looked like the video was about to stop, and I got nervous of the PTSD of freezing, but we're all good now. Cosmic Ghost Rider again? No, it's another champion that I feel like is just kind of mid. I don't know anybody that uses Hela now. She was amazing when she first came out, and they actually nerfed her. She was a Labyrinth of Legends choice. Can you believe that? She couldn't have been an Abyss of Legends choice. They said, nope, not on our watch. We got to nerf her back. Now, the Queen meets the Bishop, and it was exactly what happened with me and Zemo. It was going to be either a Kate or a Kate. And for me, it was Zemo or Zemo. That is awesome. Still 17 left. Shocker being by far the best pool so far. I don't know who uses Kate either. And it feels like she's not as good of a defender as even, say, like a Cassie Lang or maybe even a future Ant-Man. Cosmic Ghost Rider, again, for the second time. I think he'll take it, but obviously that's not why you save up Lord knows how many weeks or months, or probably not years, for Whaler to open this crystal opening. OG Abomination, no, another Purgatory. So this is a Purgatory crystal. This is a Cosmic Ghost Rider crystal. What else? We have one Shocker. No Zemos and no Wolverines. Alright, next featured. Another Kate Bishop. 2 Kates. 2 Cosmic Ghost Riders. Purgatories. Haven't got the Lord and Savior of the channel yet, Red Skull, either. You know he's got to be hiding somewhere. I feel like a Nihilist is in a lot of these crystals, too. And there we go. There is our third featured champion, Cassie Lang. I know it is not Zemo. I know it's not Wolverine. I'm not a biggest fan of fighting Cassie. I find her to be pretty annoying. Might just be me. Alright, still 12 left after this. We're barely halfway through. And she has a vision for a vision. A vision. Vision. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. Okay, so you're on a heater now. Feels like you've gotten just about everybody but Zemo at this point. Future Ant-Man and Zemo, along with Wolverine. The missing links and the champions that most people go for. Shocker dupe. Woo-hoo-hoo! Who would have thought that he could awaken Shocker before even getting Zemo? So maybe this is your number one goal. If that's the case, I'd be feeling pretty good. All right, this is, what, crystal number like 13? There's Zemo. And he finally had to land on a yellow jacket. Kind of amazing it took him this long. The RNG was pretty kind. Kabam says every champion has an equal drop rate, but 6-star yellow jacket tells me differently. All right, 10 more. And Awakening of Cassie Lang. I mean, this has been a great back half, as Mama Bear would say. A lot of luck in here. A lot of luck. Nine more. And this actually isn't the video. This is just the server causing a little bit of delay. Now, there we go. Maybe it'll be a Zemo delay. Nope, but it's future Ant-Man, which means Zemo is the last champion. I am not wishing this on you, Whaler. Of course, I have not looked at this before, but I think it would be crazy if Zemo was the only champion you didn't get. Because what are the odds of that? 8 more for Zemo, though. Another Cosmic Ghost Rider, and there's a champion I've opened at least twice so far in these. Taskmaster. Again, kind of surprising he hasn't landed on him more. Same SIG as Yellow Jacket, and a popular SIG at that. 7 more shots. 7 more shots at Baron Zemo. Or Wolverine. And another future Ant-Man. Okay. He's awakened. Cassie's awakened. Kate's awakened. Shocker's awakened. I mean, all of this is amazing. But if Zemo is number one on our list, and maybe it's not number one for him, but it's number one, I think, for a lot of people, it still feels incomplete. But you've got those 6 prayers left. Where's Zemo? Zemo's barely even been in the reel. There's Shocker. There's Cassie. Another 26 on Cassie. I don't think you should ever complain about getting a featured champion from the featured pool in the crystal, even though now at this point, once they're awakened, you're like, okay, can I have somebody else? Not how it works. He's getting a ton of 7-star shards, by the way, from these two. All right, 5 more, counting this one, and that was a weird and ugly crystal no matter what. Hela or Super Scroll all the way. Now this is where you start getting nervous, because you just assumed you'd get Zemo before now. Or Wolverine before now. The odds of getting them both in the last 2 are almost impossible. The last 4, nearing impossible. Let's see where the stakes lead us. Come back Zemo, come back Wolverine, and another Purgatory. That was another painful reel in between a Kate and a Shocker. So this has been a Purgatory featured crystal unofficially. All right, 2 champions that I think he's targeting left that he hasn't opened. Only 3 crystals left. So if he doesn't get Wolverine or Zemo here, he has to run the table. And Red Skull, the Lord and Savior of the channel, says, not today, Satan. Literally, because I am Satan myself. All right. For him to accomplish what may or may not be a goal of his, he's going to have to get in back-to-back crystals, Zemo and Wolverine. A lot of Zemos in this reel, including right there. Is he going to come back? Nope, just another future Ant-Man. I mean, again, hard to complain, but not what he's probably looking for. Last hunt for Zemo. Can he go 0 for 23? Makes everybody, including myself, who has Zemo already, feel very lucky, because we are. Last crystal for Zemo. Massacre. Massacred that RNG. Man. 24, excuse me. I keep saying 23. 24 crystals in all. a ton of featured champions, no Wolverine, no Zemo. Crazy RNG. Crazy RNG. Well, Whaler, I want to thank you for your submission and your hoarding. You have supported the channel for years and years and years, and I'm so thankful that I still have the ability to get submissions from you to react to. It's some of the most fun I have all year. Sorry about the no Wolverine and no Zemo. I'll have to talk to you and follow up and see if you've gotten them since then. But congrats on everybody else. A lot of awakenings as well in that featured poll. So still really solid luck, just not the top 2 champions, I think, from the goal. Thanks for watching.